Oh yeah, Florida. So yeah, Pinellas Park.
Ask you guys to step off state property.
Right. So
Can't stand here and film the building.
the guy in Pinellas Park, he was like, I don't have to tell you about my staff and all this other stuff. And yeah. Oh, dude, super ignorant, like big ignorant. And I was like, just tell me like your name and badge number or whatever. But he was like,
what part of town? What Florida part is that?
Gentlemen.
That's like along the
trespassing on state property.
Hold on. This is along the Gulf Coast. Along the Gulf Coast, it's beautiful out there.
I'm gonna have to ask you to step off of the property. You're trespassing on state property.
Oh,
there's public sidewalk is state property.
Look at my foot placement.
If you want to film the building, you can feel free to step across the street.
There's public sidewalk is state property.
Sir.
What's your name and badge number? Because you're very misconfused.
This guy's crazy. What do you think you're a police officer or something? I don't get it.
He's not. But this is a public sidewalk, as you can see. See that
clearly
fire hydrant
says
right there? Does the state correction office own that fire hydrant right there? No, they don't. See these telephone poles? You don't own them either. This is a public easement. I'm allowed to be on here. Maybe on that side of the pole, possibly not. But this is a public easement, so please don't tell me to get off public property.
You guys enjoy your day.
You too.
Have fun filming.
Hey, stop interrupting our conversation.
Hey, you didn't have to come over and be a clown. You could have just, minded your own business. You thought about it now.
We do.
But you walked over first.
Bye-bye.
What's up, fellas?
Alright, guys, welcome back to the channel, where we pull back the curtain on what happens when people in uniform forget their role. Today's incident begins quietly on a public sidewalk. Everything is calm until a group of correctional officers step in and start using authority they don't actually have. What should have stayed peaceful quickly turns tense. The man recording doesn't argue or raise his voice. He stays calm and confident as the officers throw out orders that have no legal backing. The pressure in the moment is clear. The officers insist the area is state property, but the facts say otherwise. This space belongs to the public. That's the moment the audit truly starts, not driven by legal threats, but by standing on basic rights and common sense.
How you doing, bud?
What's going on?
Just relaxing. Nice Saturday.
Sir.
Oh, wait, be careful.
You gotta be on that side of the street.
Well, you're going the wrong way of the road.
Yeah, you gotta be on that side.
So you own that telephone pole?
Sir,
you own this sidewalk? You own that fire hydrant? Sir. This is a public sidewalk, sir. Okay, so don't tell me to get off the public sidewalk. Sir. You leave.
Keep going.
Go away. Go away. Goodbye.
Bye.
What?
The contraption you had. It's pretty cool.
Oh, pardon?
I've never seen that before.
Oh yeah, no, it's just a camera rig. Holds a nice camera.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Is that expensive or is that?
Not really.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Pretty good.
Yeah. You doing all right though?
I'm doing good.
All right, awesome.
Is the reason why you're filming?
Absolutely. There's always a reason why I'm filming. Is there a reason this lady's filming? Because she's making a public record right inside the window there.
Okay.
She's filming me. So, is there any reason for that?
Free phone.
Well, I'll be going inside to get my to get a Freedom of Information Act because I want that camera film that she's got. So.
The officers advance with clear attitude, ordering the man to move back, turn off his camera, and leave the area. But with every command, they reveal how poorly they understand the very rights they're supposed to uphold. The auditor remains steady and unshaken. He calmly points out the fire hydrant, the utility poles, and the public easement, all clear signs this is not a restricted area. Each statement is delivered quietly but with purpose, slicing through the confusion with simple facts. You can see their authority slipping away as the truth stacks up against them. They aren't used to being questioned, and it shows. At this point, the cameras are doing more than recording, they're exposing what really happens when power meets knowledge.
She's right there, guys. Filming me.
Hey there. Is there anything we can help you out with?
Well, name and badge number, you first.
Sereno.
Sereno.
16906.
16906.
And Madden. MADDAN 12712.
12712.
How can we help you? What brings you here today?
I didn't ask for help though.
Sorry?
I didn't ask for help. I'm gonna need a Freedom of Information request form.
Okay, but what brings you here? You're videotaping, so I'm just curious.
I am
Is there
videotaping.
is there anything we can help you out with?
No,
Okay.
not until I go inside.
Okay, so, but you come here for a reason, correct?
Absolutely.
And what's the reason? Maybe we can help you out.
No, I can't get into that. Not right away.
Okay. So not right away. So who would you like to speak to then?
I can't get into it. Not right away. I'm not gonna get into it.
Okay. So you're just gonna videotape? Again, there's nothing illegal about videotaping.
I'm gonna videotape and fly a drone over the place to get some pictures.
So this is public property, so you're allowed here, but you're videotaping. You can see in the back here, there's clear signage saying police only.
I'm not going back there.
Yeah, so we don't want you in the back.
I'm not going back there. I'll fly a drone over top of the back.
Welcome to.
So I brought a drone so I can fly it over the back.
So you have a drone that you plan to use?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so I'll look into that. So do you have any idea with yourself?
Oh, I do.
Okay. And can I take a look at it?
Not a chance.
No?
Nope.
Okay. So
Am I committing any crime? You already said no.
No,
so.
you're not. You're not. So you're here right now. I'll leave you be. But like I said, you've mentioned that you're planning to have a drone. Is there any reason why you're focused on our police station right now?
Absolutely.
And can you give me any reason why?
No, I can't get into it.
Okay. Okay, like I said.
But I am going to be trying to get that lady's camera footage because she's taking video of me creating a public record while she's working. Okay. Civilian or not, she's creating public record.
I don't know anything about that, but
I do.
nonetheless, as long as
I won't go in the back.
these signs, okay?
And you know what? Right there too, it says police only beyond this point.
Yep.
I won't be going there.
As the minutes drag on, the mood shifts. One officer starts to look uneasy, while another suddenly changes tone and tries to sound friendly, asking why the man is recording. The auditor responds calmly, making it clear there's always a purpose behind it. Then comes a moment of pure irony. Inside the building, a female employee begins filming him through the glass. She doesn't realize it, but she's just created an official public record. The auditor catches it immediately and smiles, already knowing that footage can be requested through the Freedom of Information Act. The balance of power starts to flip. What began as an attempt to intimidate now turns into documented proof, not against the man with the camera, but against those confronting him. At this point, the camera isn't just recording events anymore. It's exposing the truth.
Now this here,
as long as
here's my question. This says police, that's for people coming in, right?
Yeah.
If I want to leave via this way, I can go that way.
This is for the public.
Okay, cool. I'm not coming in though.
Sorry?
Public can't come in through there. Is it just because it's a hazard? There's a sign right there that says from that direction you can't enter.
Yeah, to just be weary that I have seen cars come through here at some time.
Oh yeah.
So don't make the assumption that there's no cars that are going to turn down. I don't want you getting hit, okay?
I've been around for a long, long time. I know not to get hit.
Things like this do happen. So nonetheless, I'm going to leave you alone.
Yep.
And if there's anything you do need, you have my information.
You know what? Let's go inside. I need the Freedom of Information for this lady's camera footage. They shouldn't be filming people. I think it's very much against your guys' policy to be filming people on public property while working.
Well, you know, members of the public do that as well, right?
Yeah, but she's different.
Soon, 2 more officers arrive. Their voices are calmer, but their goal is still the same. They approach with practiced politeness, acting as if they're easing the situation while continuing to look for a way to take control. The questions come one after another. What is he doing there? Why is he filming? What's the purpose? The auditor stays composed and doesn't play along. He answers simply, saying he can't get into that right now. It's a firm, confident response that takes back the control they're reaching for. As they stand around him, their questions start to sound less official and more desperate. Each one highlights just how limited their authority really is, then he drops a detail that changes everything. A drone. He's also recording from above, documenting the entire scene. The reaction is immediate. This is no random bystander. They're facing someone who knows his rights and knows how to protect them. The pressure disappears, replaced by hesitation and uncertainty. In that moment, the power clearly shifts, and everyone there feels it.
Yeah.
So, you know what I think's going on here? I think you're here doing something bad in my town.
I'm not.
What I saw from you from that kid Michael Lacey, it looked like
I don't know no Mike Lacey. I don't know.
You said you weren't involved in the whole thing with Obey Order.
No, I don't. No, I never said that to you. You said to me about this guy over here.
Right.
And I said I don't know nothing about that guy. Then you brought up Hope, and I said something about some people. No, I said some people sold me a card a few days ago. That's all I was saying to you. No, I don't know nothing about over there. What you're talking about? I mean, when I pulled off and I was doing something over there, but not with that person.
What were you doing over there?
Listen, I don't have to answer questions. I am not doing nothing wrong. I promise you that. I promise you that I am not doing nothing wrong.
You on probation?
What's that? That's profiling me. Why are you asking that? It's like I don't have to answer that question either. I don't have to answer that question. I mean, you. I don't agree to that, but you're gonna do what needs to be done. You're gonna do what needs to be done. You can do what needs to be done.
Keep filming, okay?
All right. What's up, man? How you doing? Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm straight. There's nothing in this car. I'm fine. I'm good. I promise you, I'm good. There's nothing to worry about. And you guys are doing this for no reason. So, you know what needs to be done.
The officers try one last approach, switching tactics and suggesting he might be involved in something suspicious around town. It's a familiar move, a final attempt to turn doubt into an excuse. But the auditor never loses his footing. He remains calm, focused, and in control. With each measured response, he reflects their own words back at them, exposing the assumptions and fear driving their behavior. They start digging for anything they can use, hinting at past connections and tossing out claims about people he doesn't even know. None of it sticks. He doesn't rise to the bait. Instead, he calmly repeats, "I'm not doing anything wrong." The pause that follows speaks louder than any debate. The silence holds authority. It carries the confidence of someone who understands the law better than those trying to stretch it. In that moment, the power imbalance becomes obvious, and the officers realize they've lost control of the story.
Again, I done nothing.
I just got here.
Yeah.
That's why
Okay, I done nothing. I'm not worried about nothing. I done nothing at all. You know, you guys are doing this. It's more like harassing me, but okay.
Alright, so my canine, he's aggressive.
What do you mean?
He's a bite dog.
Oh,
So-
man. Jesus Christ.
So what I do
That's
is,
just bad.
so while I do the exterior search, we're gonna have you step out.
I don't want to step on my car.
You need to.
How am I consenting to a search? This is
I'm not
crazy.
searching the interior. I'm doing the outside.
But I don't want to step out my car. I don't feel safe out there.
Yeah, but for your safety, because my dog bites.
I don't. Trust me. I'm not a dog person. I don't want to be next to your dog.
But for safety reason for you, you have to step out.
This. I do not consent to step out my car.
We'll get you out of here as soon as we
But I do not consent to step out my vehicle. I done nothing wrong. You guys do what needs to be done. I don't have to step out my vehicle. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe to step out my vehicle. For what grounds is this? This is illegal. You can do what needs to be done with me in the vehicle.
What I believe I saw back there, I believe I saw some sort of drug interaction.
Oh, that's and again, you're doing that based off me being black.
No.
Me being black and you
based
seeing
on
my
the fact-
background.
based on the
Hold
fact
on, this
that
is
you walked
exactly
away
what it.
from your
No. He was walking. No. He was walking. I don't know that guy. He was walking. No, I'm telling you, you're profiling me because I'm black. You're profiling me. I'm telling you, you're profiling me because I'm black. I don't care what you think you saw. You're profiling me because I'm black. And you ran my name, and you see my background, so now you're like, oh yeah, there's something, but now you're like, oh, there's something in my car. No, there's nothing.
A short time later, another officer arrives, and the mood changes immediately. What was once cautious questioning turns into deliberate control. The tone hardens, and the questions become accusations. They begin hinting at criminal behavior, even bringing up drugs without any evidence, before ordering him to step out of the vehicle. This is where the situation flips. The auditor doesn't panic or hesitate. He stays calm and clearly asserts his rights. He states that he does not consent to any search. His voice remains steady as he adds, "I don't feel safe." Those words shift the entire moment. The officers continue to push, but his silence and restraint speak louder than their commands. Frustration starts to show as their grip on the situation weakens. What they see as defiance is actually self-control, a person relying on knowledge, composure, and confidence to protect himself.
Listen, I know how this goes. I don't have to step out. I don't have to step out my vehicle. I done nothing wrong. I done nothing wrong. I've been compliant. I gave you everything you needed. I'm not a child. I don't feel safe stepping on my car with you guys. And he got a white dog on top of it. Yes, absolutely with yous. Look how you're treating me. You see me over here now. I'm a drug dealer. I'm a criminal. I got weapons in the car. Like
An interaction of an exchange.
I don't care what you saw. I was doing nothing. That guy walked by me. He walked by me. I don't know him. He walked by me. He literally walked by me. If you would have seen an interaction, I promise you, you would have stopped it right then and there. You'd have put your lights on. You would have stopped him. You would have stopped me. You didn't see anything. You didn't see me do anything.
You turned around.
You didn't see me do anything. What you're doing is illegal. You're trying to force me out my car so you can rip my car apart. I done nothing wrong. Hey, I promise you, right? We would not be having this conversation if there was something in my car. My rap sheet says that. If you just pull my name, you'll see that. So you're wasting your time. Yeah, no, but that's not the point. I don't want to be treated like I'm a child, bro. I'm 44 years old. You're a grown man, I'm a grown man. But I don't have to step on the car because you think you've seen something.
As the standoff continues, one officer steps over a clear line. His tone changes, and his words reveal something deeper. It becomes obvious that the man is being judged not by his actions, but by how he looks. The assumptions pile up, and the bias is no longer hidden. That's when the auditor finally speaks up and names it plainly. He says he's being profiled because he's black. The words cut through everything, louder than any badge or command. The officers scramble to explain themselves, clearly uncomfortable, but it's too late to undo what's been said. The camera records it all, every reaction, every weak excuse, every uneasy glance. This moment is no longer just about one encounter. It exposes a larger problem, a system that too often sees skin color before behavior. What happens here goes beyond an audit. It's a clear, unfiltered look at prejudice still at work, and a powerful reminder of why these encounters must be recorded, revealed, and never brushed aside.
No, I don't, no. That was bank robbery, and I had nothing to do with that. I haven't been convicted of anything. You're using what you see to try to search my car. You're being racist. You just said it. You said, oh, I believe that I seen you doing something, and you seen nothing, and then you ran my name because I'm black. You're profiling me because I'm black, bro. You know it. You just said it. You just said, oh, you just said it. You just said, I thought I seen you doing something. I have reason to believe that you, no, you didn't. Because if you would have seen the transaction, you would have fucking stopped right there. You're a grown man, bro. You're a cop. You enforcing the law right then and there. Oh, you're profiling me because I'm black. Just be a man and admit that. Be a man and admit that. Please be a man and admit that. I'm telling you, if there was something in this car, I wouldn't be here right now talking to you, bro. I promise you that. You're profiling me, and then the fact that you ran my ID and you seen it, you're bringing up charges that I haven't even been charged with. Is that not profiling? It is profiling because you just said it. You said you've been recently charged with a B&E. Look, I'm not trying to make nothing hard for you, man.
Really?
I'm really not, man.
Goodbye.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
That other thing with that girl is going to be all set, right?
Nah, I'm not.
You didn't steal from her?
Nah.
But she's coming in later.
I promise you I didn't steal nothing from that lady. Bro. I'm not, because I'm not that guy.
In the end, the tension fades and the officers slowly retreat, fully aware they've been outmatched, not by anger or force, but by a clear understanding of the law. The auditor never raises his voice and never backs down. His calm presence alone says everything that needs to be said. What unfolds isn't a battle of egos. It's a lesson in awareness, patience, and self-control. This moment proves that real strength comes from knowledge, not intimidation. The takeaway is impossible to ignore. Cameras bring truth into the open, especially where authority would rather keep it hidden. That's why we record. That's why we expose. And that's why accountability matters. Stay aware, stay confident, and keep recording, because silence isn't weakness. It's control.